Okay, so this was all in one take, so I'm probably gonna stutter a lot, but this is how you make Alex G type beats, I think, kinda, maybe. Okay, last interruption, I promise. I just want to say, please join my Discord. It's in my YouTube channel description. I'm so lonely. You can make a song for me. You can ask me to produce something for you. I'll do it for free. I just need people, bro. Please. Yeah. Hold on. My bad. Okay. So my mic quality is gonna be a little bit shit, but like, it's okay. I'm gonna be teaching you how to make lovely beats for Alex G, kind of. I think it's Alex G, but even if it isn't like 100%, okay, I'm just gonna shut up. This kind of feels like Alex G when I was making it, so like it has like an Alex G charm. So we doing this on BandLab on phone. Now, here's the thing. There are a couple things that you're gonna need. Optional, a guitar. If you don't have a guitar, then you can find you can do with the percussion stuff, you can find something else. You can always find loops. But if you don't use any loops, then you can make money off of your shit. So you can sell beats and stuff. I'm not gonna sell this shit, but you can copyright stuff. I have a Squier Stratocaster guitar. It's a Super Strat, I think. That's what it's called, with a humbucker at the bottom. But I was playing on neck pickup, so it was single coil. I have a Scarlett running into the phone. It was my first time using the Scarlett, so I recorded these little guitar chords. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up Okay, I have my classical here, which I'm also going to be using. The chords sound like this. It might not be in tune, but it's like a G major. It's capo on 3rd fret. You can use different tunings or capos. I was doing standard tuning, capo 3rd fret, and it sounds like this. Now, that might sound shit, It works for the song. So I recorded that with the electric guitar, with the Scarlett. And I didn't actually put any tones on it. I think the only one that I did was a de-esser, because there was some hissing noises. De-ess is always your friend, okay? I'm gonna first play it without the de-ess. Now with the de-esser. Without. With. Okay. So I think you get the idea. I recorded it once, 50% left in your headphones. That's always a good idea, to record it panned different ways. So then I recorded it again, and it sounds like this. Pretty cool. Now, that little loop thing, it got a little bit annoying, but we'll get to that later. Then I add this little acoustic guitar. Well, it's a classical guitar, but it's the same. I also turned down the volume. I turned down the volume a lot. But yeah, with the guitar, it sounds like this. Jeez. Now that little loop part kind of didn't sound like very good. Like when the loop finishes, then it like kind of cuts off awkwardly. So what I did to fix that was I added these little bongos, sort of like in Sarah. I don't know if Sarah used bongos. I'm just thinking, like. Then it kind of like clears up the loop. Like, I think you see it. Like, but we're gonna get to like more stuff. It gets really fun later, I promise. Then I started working on the other parts. So I added this little synth. So it originally it originally sounded like that, but I threw on a vocal Jade's entry log preset, which if you're familiar with entry log, his vocals are high cut. So I kind of threw that on to be lazy, and it adds some reverb as well, so it sounded pretty good. Like ethereal. Then we worked on the chorus part. Oh well, I added this little bass part. And how I did the bass part was that I actually hopped on like FL on the computer or laptop or whatever, PC, whatever you call it, and I added most of the chorus parts, but you don't have to do that. You can add bass with this. I just thought it would be a little bit easier, also because I had an idea for the piano. So this is what the bass sounds like. It's pretty bad, but it's just for like the sub frequencies. So yeah, then it's time for the chorus. So I started by I think I sung "Join is when you die" or something like crazy. Then I just reversed it. The song kind of has like a reverse. The song it has a reversed vibe. For the chords, I did power chords, which aren't actually chords. They're intervals, but they look like this. I added like this silly, goofy little piano part. I used the soft piano in labs, but overall, you can really use whatever you want. If you have like a VST that can like use external plugins, like Cakewalk, which is free, I think you can get labs on there, which is free, and this is a soft piano. And I just did the chords, but like with a little waltz thing and like a little pattern, so it sounds like this. Beautiful. And the chorus all together sounds like the chorus. The chorus all together sounds like this. Okay, hold on. I had this like little lead. Very, very simple lead. I'll play it up close. If it looks challenging, really, it's not. Like, it's not challenging in the slightest. Anyway, we're just gonna throw on, like, the little guitar, acoustic, classical guitar part. Okay, so we have this very, 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 very lovely guitar part. You know, I'm gonna play it once again. Hey. Alright. Then I'm actually gonna throw on the bongos as well, or the Afro. You know, it's African Cuban percussion. Jeez, I'm gonna flipping crash out. Anyway, on guard, I'm about to crash out. My bad. Anyway, so what I did is that I added a bunch of little guitar bits with my guitar. You can probably just tap on your table or something if you don't have a guitar, and I even recorded it with my phone mic, except I have a guitar preset that I throw on everything that I record with my phone mic. I'm gonna put you guys onto the source song. Ready? Cali Cab. That's literally all. And it makes everything sounds good. Anyway, now we throw on this little thing. It's like, you know, when you get a guitar and you kind of strum it, you know? Or, you kind of just. I'm so good at guitar. Anyway, then I throw on something. I think it's a reversed snap. Okay, we're gonna just reverse it to see what it sounds like. So it's probably like a knock on the guitar, like something reversed. All of the percussion is like a reversed or something. Most of it. Then this, I think it's also reversed, but it's like if you bring your fingers up the fretboard and stuff, it sounds like this. Adds a little bit of flavor. I do that with all my songs. I always do like a little strumming thing, but I got a little bit creative on this one. This one is the snap, I think. Reverse. Shoot. Oh, it's a little knock. That's the knock on the guitar. Well, then I don't know what the other thing is then, but always get creative, you know? I just thought the idea of reversing everything was pretty nice. I think I know what this one is. So I actually used a sampler. And I'm gonna do a little sampler tutorial. Yay! Are you guys happy? Yeah, I bet you are. Good boys. My bad. Anyway, so we're gonna open up the sampler. Okay, so I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. Okay, so I have a little table. Okay, then you can record sounds. Then here, we're gonna delete that. That wasn't, like, very good. We did like a... And then we did like a... Okay. Then I, like, tightened them. And I reversed them. Reversed. Boom. And I did like this. Wait, yeah. And I did that. Pretty beautiful. Wait. And I exported it. Okay, I exported that shit, and it sounded like this. Because I obviously got, like, better takes and stuff. I don't know what I did for the last part. Probably like scratching on the table. Then, for the last part, I got a clap sample. Sounded like this. Hold on. Yeah, it was this. So at the end of every bar went, but I reversed it. Because that was kind of my gimmick, I've decided at that point. So all of the percussion together sounds like this. Which I think, me personally at least, sounds pretty cool. It sounds really good with the guitars though. So I did this little intro thing with the electric guitar kind of like picking up and then bringing everything in. So I'm gonna play the first verse and the chorus. Let's do it. Oh, one last thing, I recommend turning your percussion down, because or else it like gets in the way. Okay, let's do this. I think that's like holy. I think that's like really about it, you know? I'm gonna edit this shit, you know, we finna post it. See ya! I think I'm gonna get my friend on here. I'm not gonna tell you who that is though. Well, friend, you know. I'm gonna get someone on this track. I'm not gonna tell you who it is though, but you guys, he knows me, I think. Not in real life, but like, okay, I'm just gonna shut up now.